So I'm in Durham now. I'm headed to CISCO, which right now in Durham, I'm right next door to Mooresville. As you know, Research Triangle Park includes at least a few cities or towns. So those towns are obviously the only way that you have that park that includes a few towns is for that park to be at the edge of the town, at the intersection of those cities. So obviously we're in the outskirts. I guess at least obvious for some people. Anyways, I'm headed to CISCO, which there's two CISCOs. One is a major leading organization, a leading company that delivers food. The other one is a leading company that produces software and networking, computer networking. Also, there's next door. There's several CISCO buildings. There's several. The level where I'm headed, it's a 4-mile walk there. So you're 100 years old or whatever, you know, but anyways, I was just making a shout out because my brother actually completed the CISCO program, the CISCO computer program when we were younger. And as I mentioned on the website, I'm going to take it down because I was a little bit emotional when I added that particular part. And there's Country Junction. I ate at this morning. If my Facebook page is still up when you see this video, you'll see the post about it. So, anyways, there's Bojangles right beside it. But we're in RTP, the part where there's food and stuff. There is a commercial park, or commercial park, if I may, down that way as well. A business park. But I'm at the edge of Durham. In a little while I'll be in Mooresville. You'll be able to tell the difference in the layout of the town and how it looks moving from Durham to Mooresville. So yeah, Mooresville is nice. Mooresville is nice too. It looks expensive, and their highway there, they use something that Raleigh and Durham doesn't use in that particular part of the highway. I don't know if it's 540 or 440. I believe it's 540. But they have these tall posts or columns or concrete tall posts. There is rectangular, but rectangular in different dimensions at different parts of the tall post. I don't know if it's like an expensive looking toll type thing there, but it's nice. Also, there are EPAs up there. I don't know if I'm going to cross it, but if you want to see the 100% ID verification sign in front of the EPA, the federal land here in Durham, you can check that out on one of my channels, on one of my shorts, one of my YouTube clip shorts there. So, anyways, about my brother, yeah, I put that up there, and he completed the training there, but I was just like, you know, he could have helped me out because, as I mentioned on my website to my company, that I wanted to have a chat room available, you know, a global chat room available for people that, you know, you hear people talking about the need for money, and in my experience with business, I've had people hit me up from all over the world talking about young people, talking about their need for money and what they're going to do next and stuff like that. And I remember those talks, and I remember it's almost like the birds talking, but you know, I wanted to have a place for that conversation globally, and so I thought I would make a chat room available through my think tank, through the website, which you can check out. Even though my company's closed, the website is still there, maybe for the next 1,000 or 6,000 years. I'm joking. My ex, God rest his soul, used to tell me he was 6,000 years old. R.I.P. Cardi's Arthur Montgomery. Anyways, God bless his soul. But yeah, so yeah, what I was saying is that my brother, yeah, he had said he was going to do. I mean, I remember he finished that training and he got the certification in it. And so what I was going to tell him is that, yeah, we're on the outskirts now. We're off actually the bus line. But Mooresville, we'll be hitting that Mooresville area after we hit past Alexander Square, that housing community up on the corner over there. So, yeah, but my brother, I had mentioned, and I've been texting, I guess I texted the right number. At least I know I texted my family members because they hit me back. They respond when they want to. So some of them should have seen that message and told them that I was looking for him to my big brother. He's actually younger, but he's taller than me and he's bigger than me. But, since he has that certification, I was like, well, he probably should be able to know how to set up a network. I don't know if it's going to be open source like Linux or whatever. I did a little research. I did a little, how do I look? Do I look okay? Hopefully I look okay. Anyways, I did a little research in college, I know a little bit about computers. I did at least like introduction to computations or computers or whatever in college, as was required. But what I was going to say is that, yeah, I wanted him to set up that network for me, and so that I had that chat room available, for the world to use. Then I would like to have other chat rooms available based on people's, needs, wants, and desires, requests. Smaller purpose chat rooms available as is requested. But I wanted. There's a Golden Corral right there. Yeah, we're still in Durham. But I wanted to have the main chat room and the think tank available, the business think tank available there globally for, all 50 states and all of the 192 countries or 193 countries, plus the 2 that aren't included in the UN, the Vatican, and the other. What is that, Israel? The other one. Yep, which is of importance in itself. But he didn't hit me back, so anyways, I'm headed to CISCO now. There's, I believe, at least 6 CISCO buildings there in the park. And we're in Research Triangle Park, which is like the Silicon Valley of North Carolina right now. It might not look like it because we're in the food park. But there's a lot of corporate complexes and corporate headquarters and pharmaceutical companies. And check out my recent post in the think tank. I think post 103. I mentioned some of the companies that are available, such as Dell Technologies, IQVIA Pharmaceuticals, and BioVenture, I think it's called, Pharmaceuticals, Biopharma. I mentioned Dell, as well as LCI Manufacturing Company, and we have the CISCOs and Lenovo, and then the corporate complex, with some of the corporate buildings are spaces available for businesses such as 430 Davis Drive, and what else? Some of the other companies. But yeah, I'm headed to CISCO, so this is supposed to just be an introduction video. I'll show that to you when we get there. Yeah, it was a little bit of a diss video for my baby brother. Where's that? The woods. Yep, that's the woods. Agencies. A little bit of a diss video for my brother, my baby brother, because I know, like, I ain't gonna be rude, but yes I am. So I was like, they driving all these big body cars, but they like living. Everybody got these dreams, but they don't want to do what it takes to get to the dream. It seems like I took, a bigger steps directly towards it. You driving a big body car, but you ain't living in a big body house. And that's what my business is about, getting in that big body house, one of the largest in town for sale. And so, I don't know if you checked that out, baby brother, but there are several of them available around the country. I'm sure the realtors would love to get those coins, that dollar bills, those millions. Because those types of homes, that's what they cost in this country. Whereas in Africa, maybe you can get one for less than $1 million. But currently, so what I was saying is, driving big. I used to want a big body car, and my brothers, they turn up with all the big body cars and the big BMWs and Benzes and Range Rovers and stuff like that. I ain't seen our Rolls, which is what I want, the Phantom and what else? A Maserati, I want a Maserati because I like the way it rooms, and so kind of like my own room. But obviously, a McLarens are nice and stuff like that. I'm gonna end this video because I need space for. Okay, so I don't know how many acres is available right there, but one thing about Research Triangle Park is that it's still mostly woods. So a lot of the corporations, they maintain they might build a building right there, like I don't know, not a high rise, but maybe a medium rise, all glass building, which I think my company's name would look really good on. My name is very presidential, and so I thought it incorporated, which is the name of my company, would look excellent. Devon Chadwick White Incorporated would look excellent on the top, in big letters on top of an all-glass, medium-rise or high-rise building. I also mentioned that in the think tank as well. But anyways, yeah, if you want to learn how to say my name, I do have a YouTube video that teaches that as well. So yeah, Devon Chadwick White Incorporated. So yeah, my name is very presidential. And so you can check that video out I think I got it posted on the website. Anyways, but yeah, this is to my brother. I'm headed to CISCO, not SYSCO. That's the food company. That's the leading food company. CISCO is the leading computer networking company. CISCO, the other CISCO. So that's where I'm headed now. And that's the one that my brother got certification in when we were younger. And now I was sanctioning or warranting his knowledge, his skills to hopefully build that network, but he never got back to me. So this is a little bit of this video. Okay, so look. So they're obviously building some type of building over here. Again, we're in RTP, leaving Durham County, headed to back to Wake County into Morrisville, but still in RTP. So I see them bringing in the I-beams here on the orange device, and the guy he's standing on top of the back of that truck right there, if you can see, he's got those steel